Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be going over the Yeezy 350 BRED. I have one of my two pairs here so far. Shout out to the person that bought them off me. I will be shipping these soon because I did end up selling my pairs just because I wanted the profit right now. But we're going to kind of get into discussing right now whether this shoe is a good pair to sell or hold right now. Again, I just sold my pairs for the profit right now just because I kind of wanted it because you know I've been holding a lot of my shoes recently. That does not mean that this one is not a good one to hold, because it definitely is a good one to hold. So we'll get into discussing all that. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. You want more content like this, you know, go ahead, subscribe, drop a like down below. I'd appreciate it. You know, we got the little kitty size here. We got the unboxing for that right here. So yeah, you know, we're trying to like 200 likes on the video. Again, typical video goal we go for. So let's see if you can actually do it on this one, and I'd really appreciate it since I'm just hitting y'all with another investment video here. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I gotta say, other than if you haven't already stayed tuned on my Instagrams down below and the Discord, you better go check those out, because you know my Instagram isn't as important as the Discord. Really, my Discord is super helpful down there and everything. A lot, like, shout out my mods and everything. I don't give them enough credit, but shout out all of them, everybody that works there. Bless them. They really be doing a lot, so thank them. But yeah, go join that, and all that's down below. So let's go. So right now, I guess we'll just kind of go over some details of the shoe. So again, this was the restock that happened. I think it was like a week ago at this point. It was like on a Friday, I think, if I'm right. I don't really remember all the details to this, but shout out Secret Sauce, because they were the ones that actually got me this pair. One of them, one of two, because you know, in their cook group, and they run the slots, and you know, they got me these. So this is one of the pairs I got, and just kind of going over again the Yeezy 350 BRED. This is kind of a smaller size I'm reviewing, so you know, this will kind of look a bit different. But yeah, if you kind of just look at this right here, you can see it's a typical of 350. Nothing really different. You can check out the boost on the bottom there. Again, it's really nothing different, but it's looking pretty clean. I'm actually happy about this. And you know, again, when this one dropped, they were saying 500,000 pairs were going to be in the restock, but I think everybody in my Discord can agree, or anybody that went for that drop can agree, there was no way, unless that many people really went for that, there was no way 500,000 pairs actually dropped of this restocking. There was no way. Predictions were way too high in my opinion. Just yeah, I think once we saw the drop, I think we knew that this one was definitely not as heavy of a restock as we think, and kind of seeing that, I think that's going to affect the market very soon. But we'll get into that in a second. Just some other things to kind of point out, I guess, about the typical thing you would see on the 350 BREDs. You know, you got this one, you know, you got little back details right there, little pull tab, I guess you just want to call it that. Nothing really different. Again, I'm not really a fan of 350s, but you can see kind of the inside details too. They're basically just black and red. That's why I call them the BREDs, black and red. You know, makes sense there. I don't think I have to really explain that to anybody. And then you also got the you know, Adidas Yeezy on the inside right there, kind of the insoles right there. You can peep that. Very comfortable. Again, one thing I will give, some 350s are very comfortable. I've heard these ones are pretty comfy too. Again, just with the boost, of course they're going to be comfy. I don't think really anybody can doubt that. And you also just got the little size tag right there, so you can kind of see I just got the 6.5 right there. As you can see, that's what your boy secured right here. Again, just kind of a random size, but doing well. And I just I sold both my pairs for a good amount, so I'm happy about that. The bottom's also going to be, you know, flipping for a good amount too, since market's actually going to be doing pretty solid on these in the future. So aside from these ones, how they look, the kind of details, you know, we got all like the I guess all the knit right up here. It's like how it's knit all around, and I really like it. I like it. It's a good shoe. But aside from that, let's kind of get into the investment of the sneaker right now, because I think there's tons of reviews for this sneaker on YouTube, so I don't really feel like I need to give you guys another one, just how the shoe looks, because I know there's plenty of on foot videos that can go explain that. But let's get into kind of this one as an investment. So right now, this one kind of market I've seen is kind of right now around like 350 to 380. That's kind of what it's going for in most sizes. Like I think in the 6.5, it's actually kind of a little bit more towards 400. And then I also got another size I think was, I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'm waiting for it to come in still, but I think that one was an 11.5, and that one's also kind of going for a little bit more towards 400 also, because some of those bigger sizes, and I guess some of those smaller sizes like base sizes, I guess this would be maybe considered one a size 6.5. Again, we do not judge small feet over here, okay? But yeah, you know, if you're wearing a 6.5, then you're wearing a 6.5, and it's just, and then if it's for your girl, and you know, it's for your girl. But you know, actually, this one is going for a little bit more. So aside from that, this one was going for, I think it was like 700, 800 bucks before the announce of the restock. Like before the announce of the restock, these were going for 700, 800 bucks. So the fact that 500,000 500,000 pairs dropped, and then the market dropped. People were thinking this one was going to drop down to 290, 350, that's or like 320. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking these were going to drop below 300 a bit, but no, they pretty much stayed the exact same that they did before they even dropped. Like what was it? Like once the restock got announced, I would say like 3-4 days before the drop, they were going for probably around like $400, and everyone's like, oh yeah, they're going to drop down to like 290, 500,000 pairs. You know what I mean? But they pretty much stayed the same after the restock. Just, you know, the announcement really affected it. So with that in mind, and kind of seeing that the restock didn't actually affect the resale, other than that, well, I mean, it did affect the resale. I'm not gonna like play it off like that, but seeing that kind of and like not seeing that it didn't drop as much right now, I think these are definitely bound to go back up to kind of, again, like 500, 600. They're just gonna rise back up to what they originally were. Not enough pairs of these drop. The only risky thing about holding Yeezys, in my opinion, is that they, you know, again, they can restock a lot, but since these ones just restocked, I feel like there's no risk in kind of holding them for a little bit, because I think that these ones are definitely, they're not gonna, I don't feel like they're gonna push them out too much more. I mean, again, Kanye does want everybody to have Yeezys, he really does, but there is no way that that restock had 500,000 pairs, and I think a lot of people can agree with that. Just, it did not feel like that, at least. And I got 2 pairs saying that. I'm just telling you, like, a lot of people did not get in, a lot of people did not have success, actually, which is kind of shocking. Like, if there was 500,000 pairs, it felt like it would have been really easy for everybody to get on Yeezy supply. But shoot, when I was even trying to go for a manual, I couldn't even get in. So just with that, I think if you hold these for like 6 to 8 months, maybe, I really don't think you'd even had to hold them for that long. Just probably, like, you know, around to like by next fall. I think these ones will probably be going for a hefty, you know, 500, 600 back up to, you know, maybe that price they were going for at, because that restock was not as deep as people thought it was. Like, people really, I guess, panicked. They panicked a lot, and, you know, everyone started flipping them because the announcement of the restock, 500,000 pairs. I mean, yeah, that made people go crazy. Some people were like, there was 550,000 pairs, 575,000 pairs. I even said 500,000 pairs, but I think we can all agree that was not the amount of pairs that dropped for this interesting pair of Yeezys right here. So, you know, the breads, I definitely think these ones are going to go back up. I'd say the best sizes to invest in are really anyone's. Like, you can go invest in these, J Balvin's. Like, we're going to be making a lot of good investment videos soon. Hopefully, I think I'm definitely going to still be buying some investments this month, of course, but I definitely already made a big one with the Supreme Mortal Kombat arcade machine. That's going to be a crazy one. You know, I'm going to be holding that for a few years, but that'll be several thousand in a few years, so I'm very happy about being able to secure that one also. But yeah, with it, is this a good investment? Yes. I'm just going to kind of answer that, so I'm not holding you off too long, but yes, this is a great investment, so definitely get to holding this. And yeah, like 6 to 8 months, maybe 10 months, just, you know, before they really get the idea of deciding to restock this pair again. I'm sure they'll restock more, because I heard they're even restocking zebras, but zebras are not holds. But these ones right here, yes, definitely a hold, because 500,000 pairs didn't drop, and the market right now, 350, 400, is definitely a little low for these, a little low for a classic. So yeah, 500, 600, we'll see that in a few months. So let's roll the outro. Anyway, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video for the unboxing of the Yeezy 350 bread we got right here. Again, just secured, I think it's a 6.5, yeah, size 6.5, but I'm very happy about being able to get some pairs of these from the restock. Definitely worthy of investing. Again, the reason I sold my pairs was just because I wanted the profit right now. Understandable. Again, your boy's already stacked up. What is it? These are like 11 investments right here. You can't see all of them, but it's just 11 ones I'm holding right here, which really isn't too much. I know some of you are probably laughing like, I got like 50 pairs or whatever, but you know, hey, we just started this like not too long ago, so I'm pretty impressed. We got some good pairs, but yeah, you know, that's really all I gotta say. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you drop a like. You know, we'll definitely continue with these investments and unboxing videos in the future. So again, 200 likes is the goal, so let's see if you can do that. I'd appreciate it if you could hit that goal. And also down in the description is my Instagram's Discord. If you aren't already tuned in on the Discord, you're definitely missing out. I know people are always you know, kind of getting help there, and it's a good time. So if you want to go check that out, please do. And yeah, it'd be good. So thank you all for watching this video. I'm Tristan, and to the person that bought these pairs, again, I'm waiting on the other pair to come in. It will be in soon, and then I will ship this off to you. So thank you for your patience. I actually really appreciate you. But yeah, that's everything I'm going to say. So good video, hopefully. Invest. I'm out. Peace.